Hello. Today, I wanted to talk a little bit about the importance of attendance at your virtual gala. Now, at this point, I've done over 2 dozen virtual galas, not the most, not the least, but it's certainly given me a really good sense of what's working and what's not working. Many different styles of virtual galas. There's all kinds of ways to make money. I've got some free resources that you can pull off of my website to understand more about the options that you've got available. But the one thing that's critical, regardless of the style of the gala, is getting people to watch the event. So I've got 3 tips for you. Number one, call people. Maybe those volunteers who never wanted to ask for items in the past, they hate asking for things. Well, chances are they'd be okay calling and leaving a message on somebody's cell phone. Great. Give them a whole bunch of phone numbers. Not only can they call when you're getting ready to invite people, and they can say, hey, the invitation just went out in the email. Be sure to look for it. It's going to be happening in 3 weeks. The virtual gala is free, or provide whatever text you want to give them as far as a language to use, a script to use when they call people, but have them call when the invitations go out. But then also, and this is important, have them call the morning of the gala. Don't forget the virtual gala for nonprofit XYZ is tonight at 7. We will see you tonight at 7. That's the first thing, calling people. It's personal, but people also in this environment need to be reminded of what's going on. We're all kind of a little scattered. I can't tell you the number of meetings I've missed or been late to. It's just, there's so much going on. Calling people helps. The number 2 thing to do, text people. Now, for some of you, you're going to be able to have auction software that does this for you. That's great. Text them. You really can't text them too much when it comes to getting them to attend. You might send them a text the day before, says 24 hours to go. You could send them a text the morning of, we'll see you tonight. You could send them a text 1 hour before the gala starts, 1 hour till showtime. And when the gala starts, you send them another text, we're on, we're live, join us now. It's okay to send that many texts on the day of the gala. You've got to get eyeballs there. I've worked events that had as few as 27 people to as many as 180, 90 people. The ones that have 180, 90 people do a lot better than the ones that have 25, 26, 27 people on them. So getting people there is critical. So texting, phone calling. The third suggestion here is how you advertise house parties, watch parties. Now, I'm not a huge advocate of this. I think that it's an excuse for a party instead of actually encouraging people to give to your nonprofit. But a lot of this has to do with how it's set up. First, make sure you call it a watch party. If you have decided you're going to go down this path, you're going to let people do watch parties, it's legal in your area. They aren't concerned about it. People are socializing, so they'll get together in their small groups, and that's okay. Or maybe you're in a nice weather area and people are outside, whatever. Let's just assume that you're headed down that path. When I hear a house party, I'm thinking nothing's happening with regards to your nonprofit at that. That is an excuse for a party. And I have seen instances where people are just kind of socializing, but they aren't necessarily engaged in your virtual event. Think about it. These people have been starved for attention for quite a while. Now these uber extroverts are now getting to be around their friends. Whoa, they're just going to have fun socializing. And yeah, whatever's going on in the background, i.e. your virtual gala, whatever. They're interested in talking to people, seeing their friends, telling stories, et cetera, et cetera. Now, the way, if you're going to go this route, I would be very clear about calling it a watch party, and then maybe even giving language to the people who are inviting them to their house. So it's a different feel for me if I'm going out to people that I think would be great, be great to introduce them to your nonprofit. If I say, hey, I've been really involved with nonprofit XYZ for a few years. They do such great work. And wow, even through COVID, they have managed to turn it around and make a difference. And I am so impressed. And this year they're having a virtual gala. So I'd love to have you come over to my house at 6 o'clock. We're going to have some dinner and drinks. And then at 7:30 on the big screen, I'm going to turn it on and we're all going to watch the virtual gala together. That kind of an invitation to me says that we've got business at hand. We're having dinner, we're going to have some fun, but we're going to be watching the watch party at 7:30. And then I, as a hostess, am managing that within the house. I'm like, okay, friends, it's 7:15, looks like in about 15 minutes, let's get started here. Let's move everybody to the living room. Let's do what we need to do to get folks eyes on the TV. Get them logged in. You want everybody there to be logged in. I talked about that a week or so ago, about the importance of making sure everybody has their own registration, even if they're at a watch party, even if they're at some sort of a gathering, they are logged in individually. So I'm, as a hostess, as a good hostess, I'm making sure that all of that happens. So that's the third tip I have for you with regards to attendance. If you're looking for other virtual gala advice, I've got a couple of really good tools on my website. One of them is the Virtual Gala Cheat Sheet. It gives you a 2-page rundown of what is going on with virtual galas. If you've seen one, that doesn't mean you've seen them all. They are each different. The technology that they use is different. The approach that they can take with their events, whether they have live auctions, online auctions, funded needs, and so forth. So you can learn more about that virtual gala cheat sheet under the free resources tab on my website. The other one, which is more like a master class in virtual galas, is my COVID-19, the next 6 months series. And I led 5 conversations, the most recent one being in October, talking about different elements of virtual galas. There's a lot of videos in there, so you're going to see screenshots and clips from different types of galas. Great resource if you're just getting started and you're like, oh, we missed it this year. We didn't have to do it, but next year we have to do a virtual gala. I don't know what to do. Go check out the masterclass, the conversation series, the next 6 months, and that'll get you up to speed after you watch all of the videos with regards to that. Hey, I'm Sherry Truhlar with Red Apple Auctions. As always, good luck to you in your virtual gala.